Turn 4. So Chris Buescher ahead. He floats it up top there. You can see look how dusty and dirty it is up there. Not a lot of grip until you clean that off.
Very creative with your words.
Yeah, I thought about singing, but I'm just not warmed up enough yet. I'm just gonna do a little turtle dove. No, that's.
I think we should.
Stopped on the racetrack, winding that down. Where is this? I don't know where he is. He's on the back straightaway coming out of the S's.
Well, something's wrong with the car, too. He jumps out, tries to put it in gear so that it won't move, but gets out of the car, and he's going to jump over the wall, but the caution has come out.
I saw him getting out of the car, and I'm like, where is he? Where he needs to get out of the car. I got nervous when he was on this racetrack. You know how slow he was going, and Quinn's like, man, I told you to bottom. What do you want me to do? Just understand.
Laps complete this time by 111 to go. Joe Nemechek has led all 5 laps, or 6 laps now, so far in the Aaron's 312. This started about 10 seconds ago. 9 laps in, and there's the big one.
And I counted 8 cars that just came down in front of us at the start-finish line.
That's all there is, about 8. Oh, something happened right there that...
Something happened with 21 cars.
21 car, yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, something happened, shot him down across the apron. They started checking up and behind him.
Almost looked like he was trying to get out of the way, and somebody got into the back.
There's a little contact between Bubba Wallace and the 37 car, Buescher, and the 32, and Truex may have made some contact there to upset that 32 car. Matt gets in the inside wall. It'll be interesting to see if Truex got any right front damage from that. Another thing that happened during this caution is that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to get the free pass first car lap down. Well, that's only 2 cars now, 1 lap down, and one of those being Kyle Busch. So maybe one more caution and you see Kyle Busch get back.
The 17th row consists of Jerry O'Neill and Greg Sachs, who had an accident here during the practice and flipped his car over near turn number 2. Dick Trickle and Bob Shack hold down row number 18. The 19th row consists of Denny Wilson and Mike Potter, and all in row number 20 will be James Hilton driving car number 48.
Caution's out, turn 2, turn 2.
We got a couple of guys. Jeff Gordon, one of them, and also Trevor Bayne. And actually not Trevor Bayne, the 51 of Bobby Labonte.
Yeah, it's well, there's a lot of damage on that 24 car, as you can see in the left front.
Yeah, somebody was up next to the wall trying to avoid it, and the car come from the bottom up the racetrack, and it appeared that he pinned him on the outside wall. You see Bobby right here in the middle in the 51 car.
Whatever that was.
You did see Bobby. That's Casey Mears in between them.
Oh, it just breaks loose.
Yep.
And you see Jeff go to the high side, gets pinned on the outside wall.
That's huge for Jeff Gordon, who entered 11th in the standings, had a wild card position, only a couple outside the top 10.
Had a wild card position, but it was on points. And as we've talked,
the track, Dave. Cars colliding on the back straightaway. Alex Bowman, 23. Tony Stewart, more piling in. Is that Kyle Busch in the inside wall? 18 car all torn up.
We're done.
J.J. Yaley.
Garage, straight to the garage, straight to the garage.
83 involved, but the big story here, Kyle Busch riding around in the back in the safe strategy mode, caught up when trouble happened in front of him, and now Dave Rogers and the Gibbs team have to go into their disaster drill to see what they...
Oh, we have a spin, and a couple of cars upside down. That's Hobgood. That's Jake Hobgood. I mean, Will Hobgood, 65. And the other car is 48, I believe. A.J. Frank, yes.
Start your engine!
Going for 4 in a row. That's what you get for hanging out with Darrell Waltrip. We're getting ready to go racing, so let's head down to the track for that command.
Race fans, it is time for those most famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command, please welcome back your Grand Marshal, NFL great and Super Bowl champion, Michael Strahan.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Spotlight here at the Daytona 500. That's, of course, Danica Patrick, who made history earlier this week and is on the verge of making history. We're going to try to see if we can talk to her. Of course, 50 Cent here. I got to go talk to Danica Patrick. Good to see you. What are you doing here?
I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying all the festivities while we rolling. So
we're going to go see Danica. Can you guys believe this? Let's weed our way through here. Got to find her.
So Kyle Busch take a look outside. Now we got a crash as the 30 goes around. The 44, the 08. Ouch. There's going to be a bang there. So that's James Busher. Then the 08 of Kyle Fowler.
It's on to the left front. It's on from there. I mean, we talked about it earlier. As soon as somebody makes a mistake and you're in this big pack of cars, you're going to take a lot of people with you. It's just how it happens. You can, some of these cars riding around the back actually got in the wreck as well. So one mistake by
Adrian was trying to make something out of it at the end. Took a very optimistic move down into turn number 1, and here you can see gets into the back of Myatt Snider, spinning him. Now, what's gotten everyone's attention is the discussion afterward. The two drivers appear to be having a discussion, and then what happens next, well, we'll let you draw your own conclusion. NASCAR has seen this footage in the...
Sails it off into turn 3, gets underneath Joey Logano, and Casey Kane wins the Food City 500 at Bristol.
Nice job.
Yeah! Stephen Light came on the radio and told his team, I believe I hit an animal over on the backstretch. And they said, are you sure? He goes, yeah, I think it was a beaver. It went up over the top of the hood. Right now, they couldn't find any remnants, thankfully. But what they are doing is they noticed the grill screen has been pushed in, so they're having to untape that and pull that all out. So at least it's good news for Stephen Light.
Before we really could see what caused it.
And Mike, we talked about it. You go around here so fast, he was trapped on the outside. He could not get the pit road for all the cars coming below.
Like you said, Darrell, nowhere to hide.
No, there's nowhere to hide it. When you have trouble here, Burns, what happened, buddy?
Well, DW was in fact a flat left rear tire going down.
Third caution of the day has come out. It's for Max McLaughlin here as we see so much damage to the 96. And take a look at why it happened.
Look up ahead, it just looks like either rear wheel lock up or wheel hop. You see pretty heavy contact, just some sort of an issue, either mechanical issue or just overdrove the entry. But pretty hard. Got fortunate right there. Those two cars mixed them.